Bug X404 swoops into the chat. Hope you've brought some digital snacks, because it's all just chatting and sass with us. Get comfy, the banter's just begun. Well, if it isn't Larability flapping into the chat, strap in and prep for some high-level sass and class. Welcome to the Nest of Nonsense, aka Charlie's Just Chatting stream. Keep your feathers ruffled. Oh, look who's joined the Parliament of Owls. Welcome, Munked Melly. Get comfy, but don't outshine my magnificent plumage. Just chatting mode is on, so let's hear you hoot with the best of them. Who's flapped into the nest? Welcome to the Aiken 49 GG Roost, Chicky Stendies. Strap in for some top-notch sass and just chatting antics. Stay sharp, or you'll miss the fun.
I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. An hour of woes and shattered shields when the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day. This day we fight!
I'm on. They got a mega boom barrel. I'm dropping it. Do it.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. And always perseveres.
I am fucking flung up. We got a little lead. 69. Yep.
Never give up. Never surrender.
I didn't fix that. I didn't fix that from last time. I got to remember to fix that. It didn't unmute me. What up, everybody? Welcome. Actually, no, chickies. Your audio. You're just muted. You're muted consistently. So, yeah. No. Welcome back, everybody, to another Charlie Aiken stream. I hope everybody milk. No. Not here.
Who's flown into the nest?
Not
Welcome
here.
Bellstar
No, I'm
20.
just kidding.
Ready to milk this just chatting session for all it's worth? Stay sassy now.
Not here. My TTS just says milk, 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 milk. I don't know if you guys can't hear it. So,
Well, Chicky Stendies, considering I don't have to deal with lactose like you humans, my thoughts on milk are quite simple. Utterly irrelevant. Now, can we get back to topics that don't make me wish I had earplugs?
Should I just let Blue talk? I should probably just let Blue run the show, right? Blue should just run it. And like, I should just sit back and you guys just talk to Blue the whole time. Because obviously he's more interesting. But to be fair, he is an AI bird. So, you know, show cheeks. That's on the different account, you know? That's on the other account.
Well, 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 if it isn't Chicky Stendies begging for a cheeky reveal, you know, my stunning feathers are more than enough eye candy. Keep dreaming, folks.
That's true. I mean, do owls have cheeks? I don't think they have cheeks. They might. I don't know. Look, I like owls, but I haven't really paid attention too much to their anatomy. Today we're going to be talking. We're going to get into it a little quickly here because we're going to get into pretty quick here. We got a few stories. I thought about doing 4 stories, but like I feel like I can have a lot more. I don't feel so constrained. In 3, 4, I feel like I'm pushing it, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Also, if anyone is able to run over to the TikToks and just chat in there real quick, I want to see if this new system that I'm using actually shows up TikTok in my chat. I'm not sure if it does. Also, it doesn't look like it's keeping chat there for some reason, which is not cool. It should always show chat. I can't remember where the customization is for this, so I'm going to have to do it another time, I think. But I mean, I tested it a while back and it seemed like it was going to do it, but it doesn't. Make an overlay smaller, green screen. Nope. I don't know. The overlay is working though, which is cool. It just doesn't keep it there, which it should. I thought I made it so it was always visible. The show. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna get into some stories here. We got a ridiculous story in the first round. And then we got a pretty deep, heavy story in the second. And then third is a really cool scientific breakthrough on cancer treatment research. Super cool stuff going on there. Figured, hey, we should talk about it. I think some people might find it interesting. And God forbid anyone needs anything like this. Maybe this could be a treatment in the near future for most cancers, which would be kind of cool. So, and I say God forbid, but that's just kind of a general thing. If you can take whatever deity you believe in and replace it with that. Okay. So we're going to first talk about this joke. This is Trump Mobile. They, if you haven't heard, Trump has released a mobile company. Like a cell phone company that you can buy service from. Believe it or not. So I felt like it was important to do this story. Because we talk about how Trump's a grifter and like he does all this stuff and like it, but there it's and like you can point at certain things and be like, he did it here, he did it there, he did it here, he did it there. Like he's grifting, he's stealing money from people. But this right here is the best example of that. Like, it is seriously the best example of grifting that I've ever seen from him and his family. So essentially, they have a really wild plan. $47, yeah. So it's 47. No, it's 47.45. So it's $47.45. Can anyone take a wild guess on why that's the price? Can anyone take a wild guess why that's the price? I'll hold. I'll turn the music up and hold for chat. Because I bet it's kind of easy. It's a little easy to figure out why. So I'll just say it. 47 because he's currently the 47th president, and 45 is because he was the 45th president. So Biden was the 46th, and so Trump being the 47th, and then real clever. I mean, no one. They probably paid millions of dollars for someone to come up with that pricing. Like, it was so fucking dumb. It's so fucking stupid. I'm not even like it is incredibly ridiculous. And then on top of that, the design of the phone looks stupid. Brushed gold. Who the fuck wants brushed gold? Like, I had this same looking phone in 2010. I'm not even kidding. I went back into my photos on Facebook and I found this photo. And this was a phone I had in 2010. And so basically it was an iPhone, and I replaced the back with a custom back. And it was super easy back then. You just slide off the glass back, and then you could put your whatever. And this was aluminum back, and it was brushed metal. And I could have painted this gold, and it would have been a Trump phone. So it's running off of T-Mobile's network. So it's piggybacking off of T-Mobile's network. So if you want this service and you want to sign up for this service, which we all know Chickies does because he loves Diet Coke, which means he'll love Trump Mobile. And you essentially, you're eating dinner and watching. I appreciate. What are you having? What are you eating? Oh yeah, the Yap Fest. Yeah, you have to. What is that one? What the hell? I don't even know what that one is. It's so small on my screen. I can't even. I have to look at it later. That's eating popcorn. Ah, yes. Oh, she is. So the phone itself is called. So it's $47.45 a month. Okay. You also get like a couple other things with it. You get like a teledoc service, which I think is impossible for $47 a month. You also get like a mental health service. Let's see. You get a bunch of like random shit with it. So the phone itself, we're going to zoom in on this page here a little bit. So, and I TrumpMobile.com, I absolutely hate the fact that they probably have my IP address now. But this is the page. So the phone itself is $500 and apparently is made in the US. Is apparently made in the US. I don't know. I don't know how they are pulled that off. $500 made in the US. I can tell you it's a lie. It's a lie. No shot. Yeah, exactly. It's you have to have $100 down payment. First of all, you have to buy it now. You buy it now. You get the service later, but the phone isn't available. You can see it here. It says status coming soon. The phone's not available. So you got to pay $100 now, and then wait on it. It's never coming out. 100%. Never coming out. You can sign up for the service now. You can sign up for the service now, and you can try to do it within another phone because you can bring your iPhone over. You can do whatever. All this is another Boost Mobile, Cricket. This is just another piggybacking service. That's all this is. And they're popping up more and more. Like, anybody can do it. You just have to rent the tower space. So yeah, it's definitely weird. And T-Mobile's not bad network. It's just this isn't really this is just a huge grift. Huge. Also, the design of the phone's ugly as shit. Like, here's the thing. Do you guys see anything missing on the with the cameras? Like, look at the back of your phone. What's the one thing on the back of your phone? That just gave you a huge hint. That little flash. Oh, I just gave you another huge hint. What's on the back of your phone that's not on the back of those phones? Like, who the hell? They had to have get this all from AI. It had to have been all from AI. How this was developed. They probably used AI to make the images. They probably used AI to make the website. They probably used AI to just generate everything. Because when you look at it, and it's like a Trump level AI, like a dumb AI. Like I say, it says maybe it's just maybe not, maybe like a DAI, Donald Artificial Intelligence, because that's the level of AI they probably use. Because when you look at some of this information on here, it's dumb. It is super dumb. So when you come down here, and it's been out for a few days now. This isn't just this isn't just it came out yesterday and they haven't come in and fixed any of the errors. They haven't fixed anything. It's been a few days and they haven't fixed a damn thing with their information. So this is processor and RAM right here, right? This is look, right here. It says processor and RAM. None of this down below. It says storage, and then it comes over here and says 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is the actual, it is RAM. That is, but it says it's storage. So who the hell, they're confusing this. The people who are going to buy this don't understand. Don't understand the the technical aspects of things. They're going to be oh, this only has 12 gigabytes of storage? Put me on mark. Yeah. Sign chickies up for marketing. Then it has internal storage of 250 gigabytes. But it's under the memory tab. Again, like I said, they used AI at some point to make this website. It's also using Android 15, which we're on Android 18 right now. If you have an Android phone, you're on version 18 and it's using Android 15. This phone, this company is going to grift so many people. It's going to grift so many people, and there's going to be a whole group of people walking around with this gold phone. If I see somebody with the gold phone, I'm going to immediately know that they're a bunch of just brainless zombies, and avoid them at all cost. Avoid them at all cost. It's insane. It really is. It's insane. So again, I just wanted to have kind of a ridiculous story to start off. I do is anyone going to sign up? Is anyone going to sign up for this service? I'm curious. I know Chickies is probably going to. Chickies is probably going to sign up. Mel, I bet it's appealing to Mel too. Send you the link. Yeah. I wanna, there was also another thing that was pointed out. There was a coverage map. Support. Oh yeah. Bell, you're selling. Oh, Bell, you're gonna sign up as well. I didn't expect that from you, but What is Trump Mobile? Blah, blah, blah. Like, what's funny is that it runs off of T-Mobile and it's called Trump Mobile. So, like, when you're running around the site, you're like, there was a coverage map somewhere. I don't know where it is now. Who are these people? I hope they got rights to these people's photo. Like, I hope they paid people for these. They probably didn't. I don't think they have actually a telehealth, like, so you do, like, this is another part of the plan is that you get telemedicine, so you can call somebody, you get behavioral, you get mental health, and you get RX benefits. Man, I wouldn't trust any of that. You also get, like, weird, like, roadside assistance. God, I wouldn't trust it. There was a coverage map at some point, and I can't find it now, but the coverage map had Gulf of Mexico. And they must have taken it down. Check compatibility, maybe? Third party, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know where it is now. I'm not going to waste any time looking for it, because I think I gave it enough time to this story. But essentially, when you check the coverage map, it had, like, Gulf of Mexico on it, which I think is hilarious. What happens if I call them? That would be kind of funny to do. I don't think I could call them now because I don't have a way to do it on stream. Hey, do it. Wait, call them? I don't know if I have a way to call them. Please? I don't know if I have a way to call them. I don't know if I have a way to call them on my computer. See, that's the thing. I don't know. Okay. Here's the thing. I'll call them on my phone. 1-888 TRUMP45. Ugh. Okay.
Thank you for calling Trump Mobile. Our offices are currently closed. Please call back during our normal business hours between 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Bummer. Closed. I'm really surprised that they're closed. I'm like, they don't have an overseas account of some kind, like, taking care of their. It's never coming out. 100% never coming out. If you trust your mobile service to these people, who does everyone have? I have AT&T. We recently switched back to AT&T. I was on AT&T for a long time because they were the only ones with iPhones. Remember, AT&T was exclusively iPhones, so they're the only ones with iPhones. So I went to AT&T. We recently went back because we were on another service that's local to Alaska, and it didn't. It wasn't panning out to be great, so we ended up going back to AT&T. But I mean, if you're desperate. Actually, if you're desperate, there's better options. Boost Mobile, Cricket, there's way better options. You don't have to go with Trump now. You don't have to go with these guys. I really want to meet the people. Who sign up for this. I'm desperate. Yes, you are. Okay. Yeah, so they must have gotten rid of the map. Because it's not on here anywhere. Oh, check eligibility? No. Yeah, it's not here. Okay. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the next story. This one's a little heavier, and I might get some irate here while we talk about the story, because I think it's pretty ridiculous. Not ridiculous. It's heavy stuff, and you may or may not be hearing about it. So this, if you haven't heard, there is some drama happening in the Middle East. More drama happening in the Middle East. That's kind of all connected. I mean, it's always connected, but this is like decades long conflicts, century-long conflicts, depending on who you ask. And a few days ago, Israel attacked Iran, mainly targeting their nuclear facilities, on the basis of them being weeks away from nuclear weapons. And but this also stems back to like almost a year ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, when the Palestine conflict started to pick up, where Israel was accusing Iran of having, of essentially supporting Hamas. Like Iran was saying, or Israel was saying, Iran is supporting Hamas and Hezbollah, and we have proof of it. They never disclosed any proof, but they said they had proof of it. And Iran has equivalently denied any of that. And then a few days ago, on top of the heated rhetoric from Israel, they decided to attack Iran by targeting their nuclear facilities on the premise that they're weeks away from having nuclear weapons. In that attack, they ended up killing one of the top military leaders, as well as 200 Iranians. And I will say, Iran is completely Israel is completely out of line here. They are finding any reason to attack these people. And when you really look at the details about why, is they want control of the region. This tiny little part of the Middle East wants control of this region, and they're going to try to use any means necessary. And because when you look at the rhetoric from Netanyahu, it has been the same shit for 30 years. The Daily Show produced a great video on this, showing Netanyahu and his rhetoric about this, saying the same shit that he said a few days ago before attacking Iran. Look at this.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom bomb.
Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very
3 to 5 years. That was 1995. That was 30 years ago. Israel, the thing about it is that Israelites don't want any of this. Americans don't want any of this. And Iranians don't want any of it. Obama had a nuclear plan in place with Iran, and they were allowing people to the UN to come in and inspect their facilities, and the UN gave them the thumbs up. You're doing a good job. You're not enriching uranium enough to to make nuclear bombs. The UN had been doing this. Can anyone guess in chat who was the asshole who got rid of that agreement and then allowed Iran to kind of just do whatever they wanted to because he thought the agreement was weak? You guessed it. It was Trump. Trump in his first term got rid of the agreement with Iran. Now we have this crazy conflict happening over there. And unfortunately, it can go directly back to this asshole who got rid of the nuclear deal that we had with Iran from the beginning. I would not be. I was originally going to do a story on Trump's parade, but I felt like because it was so pathetic. It was incredibly pathetic, the Trump parade. And I was telling Chickies this. What's really funny about it is that all the way leading up to the parade, it was Trump's birthday parade. That's what this was. It was Trump's birthday parade. He was saying it. Everyone else was saying it. And then when he realized no one was going to show up, all of a sudden the rhetoric changed to, hey, it's the Army's 251st or 250th birthday. That surprise that happened. Anyways, so Israel attacks Iran. Iran has retaliated towards them, striking in Tel Aviv, in the center, directly in the center of Tel Aviv, killing around 20 to 30 Israelites. And again, this story is developing constantly. It's updating minute by minute. When I was writing this story and trying to get information, it was like something new every hour was coming out. I was like, God damn, I can't. This is getting crazy. For instance, last night the Iran contacted Trump and was saying, hey, we want to talk, and then Trump was saying along the lines that it's a little too late to talk. But then Iran is coming out with really strong language on their state news organization, saying like wait until you see tonight, which was last night. People will be talking about this for centuries, and nothing ended up happening. I don't think anything happened. And then Netanyahu said something crazy like, today it's Tel Aviv, tomorrow it's New York. And it's like, no, the fuck it's not. Nobody in America wants a war. Not even the MAGA people want war. Tucker Carlson grilled Ted Cruz yesterday about Israel and Iran and was like, nobody wants this. Like, Steve Bannon is ditching MAGA. Even if you ever follow any political stuff on TikTok, the older millennial is jumping ship, that guy is the biggest Trump stan of them all. It's wild. He was like, if you don't know the population of the country you want to topple. Like, it's wild that he did that. And there's a lot of kind of like conspiracy theories around that as well, because of course there is, right? Of course there is. But some of the conspiracies are like Russia doesn't want a war in Iran. It's weird to be on their side, right? It's kind of weird, but like, you got to remember, he doesn't really care about that type of stuff, like, at all. What's really happening is people think that because he's like a Russia stooge, that people are like that in Russia doesn't want a war in. Here it is.
I never asked about the Jews. This has nothing to do with the Jews, whatever that means. This has to do with a foreign government. And once again, shame on you for conflating the two.
You want to count how many questions you asked about?
What about the Jews? That's fucking wild. I'm just checking TikTok really quick. Okay. I don't know if TikTok's working. Hey. Okay. So, anyways, so yeah. Crazy. Like, the whole thing is crazy. And so why does this matter to the United States? It matters quite a bit, because we could get dragged into a war. that nobody wants. The MAGA people don't want. The one thing that MAGA people talked about consistently throughout Trump's presidency or his first term during the campaign was there was no wars. He never got us into any wars, and that's what we wanted. We want a president that doesn't get us into wars. Fair enough. I don't want a war. People in chat don't want a war. Nobody wants a war. So the fact that he's like creating this rhetoric is very dangerous for everybody at hand. And again, what is you want two wars? You want, okay, I get it. That's the one thing. And the thing about MAGA, though, too, is that they get so close. They got so friggin' close to, like, the truth. And then they go off on, like, people eating babies in pizza restaurants. And it's like, oh, okay, all right, you're getting a little out of hand there. A little bit. Just a little bit out of hand. So, again, what does this mean for the United States? Well, we are Israel stands. Our government is, and there's a lot of like biblical aspects that people believe that like if you protect the land of Israel, you'll be blessed, and like it again comes down to religion. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I got to change that about my bot. I'm sorry about that, Laura. So I don't think we're going to ever have any kind of boots on the ground situation in Israel. I think there would be a big outcry against that. If there's anything that ends up happening, we'll probably have air support of some kind, or it's my second scolding. Oh, no. I'm sorry about that. And so, yeah, so that is, we'll probably have some like air support, keep the airways clear, where like neither side can get their jets in the air. We'll probably have some type of munitions ability or munitions to Israel. But Iran has come out and said that if we end up doing that, they're going to attack military bases. So U.S. military bases. So it could escalate if we end up doing that for Israel. It just feels dumb. It all just feels really dumb and stupid. And I just wish I'm gonna get called an ageist for saying this, but I wish the boomers would just get out of the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Just get out of the fucking way. You're gonna, because you guys didn't have the future you had hoped for, right? You all thought we were gonna have fucking flying cars and be living in the sky and shit. And we didn't get there because you're all just a bunch of greedy assholes. Now you're going to burn the world because you're all fucking upset about shit. Get the fuck out of the way. Like decades ago. I am completely over it and ready, straight up ready to just start running for office and support people who are running for office that have a fucking brain. Like, that is where I'm at. Like, it is, these people need to get the fuck out of the way and let calmer, more relevant brains take over. Because like the fact that like the majority of people are going to buy this shit are in Congress. The people who are going to buy this shit are in Congress. And if you're buying this shit, You shouldn't be making fucking laws. Shouldn't be making fucking laws. Okay. I hope we don't go to war. We're not going to go to war. I don't think it's going to get there. I think the American people are going to speak up enough to not go to war. But the fact that Trump's parade was such a flop and only 10,000 people showed up, he might do it. He might throw the biggest fit in history. Anyways, so I think we'll move on to the next story. Does anyone have any final thoughts on that story? Anyone have any concerns? Anything that anyone have any questions on before I move to the next story? Because, it's kind of scary. Free Palestine indeed, sir. Free Palestine indeed. And also, it's not anti-Semitic to be a criticism of Israel. Just, it's not. And they are fucking up big time right now. They are fucking up big time. All right. Moving on. We're moving on to a really interesting story. Who's ever heard of CRISPR? No, it's not. It's not an alternative gay dating app. Thank you, Laura. CRISPR, not a gay alternative, not an alternative gay dating app. CRISPR is a gene. It's essentially like a gene editing app. So imagine, real quick, hold on. Let me just double. I wrote it down. I had a good analogy here. Let's see. Okay, yeah. CRISPR is basically like genetic scissors with Google Maps. So it essentially you'll take good cells out of somebody and their cancer cells, manipulate them, and then give those cells back to the human, and then they will essentially find the cancer cells and reprogram them to no longer be cancer cells. So that's essentially what happened. They essentially changed the DNA of these cancer cells to being healthy cells. And I'm trying to make this as it's very technical. And I was working really hard to make it into layman's terms because it's super, super, super cool. So what was the breakthrough? So the breakthrough was scientists used CRISPR to supercharge the immune cells. Like I said, using the immune cells to essentially attack cancer cells to reprogram them. And then they reprogram the cells, and they're no longer cancer cells. And right now, this was out of the University of Minnesota that this came from, and it was for GI cancer. So it's not for all cancer right now. It's just for GI cancer. But this was one of the very first human trials to work on. And they did multiple trials with humans, and they only worked, I think it was 22 humans they tried it on, and it only worked in one. But the fact that it worked in one gives them a great runway on how to make it work for everybody. And once they get it working for the GI cancer, I'm sure that they'll be able to figure out for every other kind of cancer that's out there. And it's still, again, very experimental. But if you're This woman was in stage 4. She was she was looking at end of life care. That's where she was at. And they came in and they were like, hey, we know, you're going to be end of life. There's this experimental treatment. It could heal you. And it's just a matter of time. And it's really, really incredible the amount of what they're doing here. And the fact that they're publishing papers like this, it's and the extreme amount of the extreme levels that it's taking to get here, it's going to be really hard to block stuff like this. It's like a lot of times people are like, oh, they'll never find the cure of cancer because then you run out of patients, which is completely true, right? Like, it makes sense. Like, capitalism will never allow something like cancer that can be so profitable to be cured. But because this is like changing your DNA essentially, or changing the cancer's DNA, there isn't really a way to block it. It's not like a medication that you have to pop. Like, this is just going to the doctor and then taking your genes out and then changing them. It's not like it. So like, if they're able to make this super affordable and then super easy, where you just walk in, they take your cells, they pop it into a machine, spool it up, inject it back into your skin, and then you're out the door, which it sounds like this is basically what they did. Cancer's cured, y'all. Cancer's cured. Which then begs the question, how long can humans last if you're able to do stuff like this? The only thing you got to worry about is the old noggin, right? The old brain, because at some point your brain just can't hold enough information in it. You'll start forgetting shit. But you just put a hard drive in your head, right? That's what you'll do. That's what the CEO of Steam is. There, he has like another company that's like doing like brain transplant, not brain transplant, but implants or something like that. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's doing something weird like that. So this isn't that long of a story, but I figured it would be really kind of a cool way, like cool, interesting story. And that's what I want to do a little bit is Alzheimer's does. You know what's interesting about GLP-1 drugs? GLP-1 drugs have been shown to help with Alzheimer's and dementia in some patients, which I find it really interesting. So like Ozempic and Wegovy, so the GLP-1 is becoming kind of a miracle drug as well, where it's like they're finding all these great things that it kind of helps with. And so researchers are starting to take GLP-1 and like take parts of it and like using it and amplifying it to see what parts of it is helping with Alzheimer's and dementia, and then maybe using those parts and making them stronger for Alzheimer's. But then you also have I think Neuralink, which is Elon Musk's transplant or implant brain company, and then you also have the CEO of Steam, the gaming library. They also have he also has an implant brain company that say they can help with Alzheimer's with the implants that they're developing, which, who knows? But I agree. They need to step it up with the Alzheimer's, but we're getting there. We're in a really exciting age of medicine where AI is helping diagnose early cancers in patients, or it's also helping develop new treatments for cancers and for other illnesses. It's finding different ways of thinking about a problem that researchers didn't ever think about before. So like with this new age of AI coming out and some of the current research that we have, we're really growing in the medical field, and this is a great start to it. This It is exciting. And so when we're retiring, who knows? But what's his name? Neil deGrasse Tyson had said, like, he said a couple years ago that if you ever figure out how to make someone live longer, like a potion or a shot that gives you 20 years, extra 20 years, or de-ages you 20 years or something like that, you have discovered immortality at that point. Because once you hit 20 years, and within that 20 years, that shot now will do 80, and then that 80 years will be able to do 100, and so on and so forth. So it's like, so those shots will be able to, like, that's the idea here, is that, you know, these type of treatments will be able to keep people alive longer. Yeah. And then the simulation will break down because there'll be too many humans, and the computer that we're all living in won't be able to handle it all. Right? Right? Clearly not. Clearly not. Finally. I know. Finally. Well, folks, that is... I didn't do it again. You have... Don't joke like that, man. Don't... Is that why you're streaming again? I didn't do this. I didn't do Previously on Earth. I got to remember to do Previously on Earth. Because... Did you just find out between the time me getting off chat and you joining stream? Because that's pretty heavy news to get and just drop it in chat. I thought we were closer than that, but whatever, man. I thought we were closer than that. I thought you'd tell me. Did he now? Uh-oh. Something broke on Blue's side. Invalid API key for some reason. Weird.
Whoa, 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 Larability. I'm an owl of many talents, but breaking serious news ain't one of them. I leave the real talk to the humans. Now, back to our regularly scheduled shenanigans.
All right. So we're going to switch over to some Sea of Thieves now. Stranger Things. You love drama. We all love some drama.
Well, if it isn't Stranger Things joining the I Love Drama Club, stick around. With the way Charlie Acken plays, you won't need any other drama in your life.
We're going to switch over to some Sea of Thieves now. But I got to remember, chat, can you guys remind me that I need to do the Previously on Earth thing? Because I made this whole animation thing, and I keep forgetting to use it. I mean, it's not that like impressive of an animation, but I keep forgetting to use it. All right. Let me Thanks, Stranger Things. I appreciate that. I'll set a reminder for me to remind you to remind me to remember to do the Previously on Earth. Previously on Earth. I should do an audio soundbite for it too. Previously on Earth. Maybe I'll have Blue say it. Hopefully Sea of Thieves opens. There we go. I was like, it's taking a while to open. What the hell's going on? How's everyone's day? Stranger Things, how was your day? Laura, how's Salt Lake? When you go to Salt Lake, do you go to Temple Square at all and hang out? You should if you don't. You did. Did Stranger Things, when you posted that in Discord, I was like, that's so much. The thing about it, the thing that I was joking about is that you only say like 1 or 2 words in a given day in Discord, and the fact you wrote like a novel equivalent to what you what you said, like what you usually type, I was like, man, he just filled his quota for the year. Hell yeah. Hope you share them in Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous chat. I don't know which one that is. I think this is just called Life Picks. I think it's just called Life Picks. All right, here we are, everybody, in the Sea of Thieves. Let's see if we end up. Oh, I should. Yeah, you should. You should indeed. You know what? I wonder if my chat window is different because I didn't change it over. We'll see if the chat. So the chat thing is working here. I don't still know if it's working on YouTube or if it's working on TikTok. I don't know if it's working on any of those ones. Booda booda boop ba boop boop ba boop. If anyone is able to go to the TikToks, head over to my channel and just type in hey or hello. Because again, I don't know if it's actually like working over there. It's supposed to auto detect it, but I'm not sure what's happening. If you did type over there and you said something and then you came back over here, Charles, it's not working. It's not working. Not cool, mans. Activate source. This tonight, I'm gonna start a fight. Can't be right. I got a That's pretty on brand though, to be real. That's pretty on brand. Getting a Labubu ad and getting frozen like that sounds about right. Stop this. Okay, I'm going to do stop the auto activate and turn it back on. Because I tested it and it worked. But now it's not working. Sign out of current session. Me with the truth. Sign out of current session. Weird. Okay. Sign in now. Why do I hear myself? That's also weird. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it out later, I guess. Okay, weird. Let me just do this real quick. Close this out. Why do I hear myself? This is weird. Okay. Stop source before. Oh, okay. So stop source. This. Activate source. Okay. Strange. I will figure out later. It is what it is, I guess. Okay. So we do have some new things as well. We have a new hydrate dealio. We have a new hydrate thing. And it it should work. Pretty sure Belle would have loved it. Not Belle. Who's the other? Bug. Why are you not? It's bothering me that it's not working. Clear cache. No, I'm just going to remove the source and then re-add it. See what happens. Okay. So. Okay. Is it working now? We're back again. Brothers, sisters. Show you how. Strange things are afoot. Because what's strange too is like it's not like when I type here.
Gatorade not only quenches your thirst better, it tastes better too.
Oh shit!
You're drinking the wrong water.
You're drinking the wrong water.
H2O.
Gatorade.
H2O.
H2O.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks.
No, stop
it
saying
really,
it.
really
You don't mean that.
sucks.
You're bad people.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Oh, dang it. Got some Red Robin. Got some Red Robin for dinner tonight. Love that. I also got this new thing if I decide I need to eat. Be right cam off. Be right back. But I'm here. I'm here, so don't need to eat just yet. So if you haven't been here before, what we're doing right now is we're gearing up. We're gonna hit the old dusty trail, and we're gonna find some boats to mess with. Yeah, it's weird that it's not working. It definitely should be working. It's very odd. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? What's on the menu for din-dins for everybody? I'm sure y'all had dinner already. Ooh, there's a Reaper 3. We're going straight to the Reaper 3. This is much better. This is much more fruitful than it was last time. Last time we were resources. We were like sitting around looking for people. Not this time. Hello there, matey. Grocery store sushi? Hey, I don't know about your grocery stores. My grocery store has like a dedicated person for sushi. Like they got like a person doing sushi, and it's actually not terrible. It's actually not bad. All right. Hell yeah. Where I get nervous is the gas station sushi. I don't eat sushi, but I get nervous when other people eat it. You know, like I get nervous when other people eat it. I get nervous for them. Which way are these guys? They're west, right? Yeah, okay. So they're... We got to go... right when we get around Sunken Grove, we got to start heading dead west. You got to be... you don't know how long it's been there for, right? You don't know how long... You don't know how long it's been there for. So that's sketchy. Then you have to... Then you got to question, like... Then you got to question like the quality of the meat that they're using, because it's mostly raw fish, right? So that you got to question a few things. Bombs over Baghdad. Bombs over Baghdad. Okay, I'm trying to find hide messages on donate. No. Styling. No. Imitation crab. I think I'm gonna have one fry. I'm trying to see here what's going on with my chat. That's feature chat. Okay. Dock and overlay. Visibility. Where is the hide styling? There was a feature on here called like hide whatever, hide chat window. There was a feature called hide chat visibility. Hide total messages. Hide base name is shorter than 5 characters. No, okay. Effects. Messages fade in, fade. Okay. Where is overlay? No. Menu. No. Okay. Mechanics. Auto hide messages after. Yeah, it's turned off. The heck? What the heck, man? Strange. I'll have to look at it later. The problem is I was testing it with Tim the Tapman's chat, and like it was always popping off, so it was like the chat was always on screen. So I just assumed that that's what it looked like all the time. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. What's Chicky's having for dinner? It actually is very tempting that there's burgers in front of me. It makes me want to turn my camera off and eat it really fast before it gets cold. But we'll see. Because I haven't really eaten all day. So that's kind of why. But I want to see what kind of boat we're dealing with here. I want to see what kind of boat we're dealing with. Do it. Do it. What's up? Eat that burger. Fine. My camera's just off, so I mean I'm still here. I'll eat the burger. I'll do it. You twisted my arm. What's strange about streaming one day a week is that I can only test things, like while I'm live, really. So it's hard to like judge if things are working. But I also enjoy the one a week. Gets me. It's like a something to look forward to. To be fair, I have a lot to look forward to every single day, but this is definitely something that I really, really enjoy looking forward to. What do we think we're dealing with? Well, there's a self-proclaimed Reaper now. So I don't know what we're dealing with. I'm still standing after every day. Man, I can fuck with the Mountain John, man. I love Elton John. It's a sloop. Okay. That was unpleasant to eat. The burger was good, but my stomach is still a little upset. No. Yeah. So it's a combination, so it was definitely a flu thing, like a stomach flu of some kind. But then it was also, but also the Wegovy makes me a little uneasy if I eat too much of something. So I think it was a combination of both yesterday, and then just eating that burger Woo! I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. What do we think these guys are doing? But I got fuel now. I got fuel in the tank. I got fuel in the tank. I'm trying to see how I look when I tuck. Okay? This is a tough costume to tuck in. All right, here we go. They don't even have a captaincy. Oh, I think they got off. Oh, there he is. Be very, very quiet. Wait. I messed up. Okay. Are these guys getting off? What are these guys doing? My boat's is back there. My boat's is back there circling. I put it in a turn beforehand, but I don't know if that turn is like a good turn where it's not going to run into anything. It's definitely going to run into them. It looks like it's like mad ducks. What are these guys doing? So weird. What's up with all these weirdos on lately? Does this guy just forget? Does this guy just forget to get off? Like, forgot to close his game now? Alright. Hello? Hello? Mr. Pirate Legend. Strange. Very strange. I always question, like... Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, it was Stranger Things. It was 100% Stranger Things. All right, well, weird. Okay, well, there's nothing on the map, so we're going to dive. Let's see. We want to go other crew. No. My crew, scuttle ship, new sea. Okay, one of them got off. It sank. Oh, what up? I'm leaving. What are you doing? Where were you guys?
AFK.
AFK? On a pirate game? Join your friend. Well, I got a couple kills before switching servers. Some people in this game are fucking weird when I play this for some reason. Like, it's just like... I guess if they were AFK, like, I should have just waited around for them. But, like, at the same time, like... I'm being weird. All right, there's a Reaper on this island, on this map. Let's go find him. Yeah, being AFK in a live service game is wild. Okay, we're going dead south. In a live service game, you never want to be AFK. Ever. So... Oh. Yeah, so, like, that burger... Oh, God, it was good eating it. But then, like, probably after, like, the third or fourth bite, I could feel... the grumbling in the stomach. I was like, ugh. But I was like, I'm committed. I'm eating this bitch. And so I was just like, I have to eat it. I have to eat it, you know? So I probably won't eat the fries if I'm being honest. Probably won't eat the fries. But, yeah, it looks like the internet's being stable today. Yeah, I know. Sucks. Looks like the internet's stable this time around, not having any major internet issues. I'm just having some some TikTok issues, it looks like. But again, I'm not sure why that exists, because it should work. The other one I don't know if it's working is YouTube. But I will check that out right now. Since I have everyone here, since I'm live, I might as well check it out. Yeah, I mean, y'all know. What the hell? What did I just hit? I just hit a rock. I am a certified pirate legend. I didn't hit a rock. I glided into it. On purpose, obviously. Well, YouTube's working. Obviously. YouTube's working, so that's good. Training purposes, yeah. This stream will be recorded. Recorded for quality and insurance purposes. But YouTube chat's working. That's cool. It's just TikTok for some reason. Let me try again. Let me try a different way. Whoa! Hey! It's working! Hey! The Tiki Talks is working. Woohoo! Yeah! Let's go! The nice thing too is like the TTS works for it all too. So like when someone talks, I can hear them talk. I can hear the messages. Honestly, it's really just the names because everyone's names are so different. It's hard for someone with neurodivergent disability to read people's fucking usernames sometimes. I wonder what these guys. Be interesting what these guys are doing. They might be doing the. Reaper mission. Which is really what season 16 is all about. Let's see, they're headed, where are they headed towards? It's hard to tell which way are they in a battle? I don't know what they're doing, but I gotta turn further west here. Otherwise, I'll get cut off. But I'm glad everyone's having a good day. Laura, I know that, a few months ago you were talking about potentially getting a promotion. You guys might go live in Hawaii. Exciting. Is that still on the table? I think these guys might be in a battle. To be honest, I could live in Hawaii for a little while. I don't know if I could live in Hawaii for too long. It would be like one of those things that's like too much of paradise kind of thing. But I could probably live in Hawaii for a little. But also, I consider Alaska a paradise. Some people might not. I do. Ah. Did I ever tell you that my cousin, he's like my second cousin, I think. My dad's uncle's son, yeah, my second cousin. They're like do like hotel stuff a lot in Hawaii. His name's Bobby Florio. A pretty cool dude. It's a brig, and they're doing that. They are in a battle technically. They're doing the green tornado over here, which I did. I can look it up. His daughter's also doing the kind of the same thing, like hotel management. She went to college, I think, for it. That she would be my third cousin, I think. I think she'd be my third cousin at this point. Oh, Chickies. Schizo. Come on, Schizo. Gameplay or nah? What do you think these guys are up to? These got Dark Adventure scales. When you would used to see Dark Adventure scales, you would like shit bricks. Yeah, you can't do it anymore. It's not good. Park, what do you mean? Only place you can. Uh-oh, getting scolded. Getting scolded by I gotta change that so bad. I wonder if these guys got extra fucked up by the and that's why they're running. I know. She's getting out of hand. What's going on with these guys? Why are they running? What exam do you got? Yeehaw. You want to drop out? Whoa. What are you going to school for? Oh, yes. I had a morning. I had a morning this morning. Right? And I forgot to grab the mixer. So I didn't get to send the mixer out today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I have tomorrow off. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. Computer science, dude. Computer science is the future, man. Yep. Oh, shit. It being summer, you have nights? I thought you were in the... We do... I mean, it gets dark out. What is it? Today's the 18th? We're a couple days away from solstice. We're a couple days away from the solstice. The summer solstice. My son, fun fact, was born on the on winter solstice. Shortest day of the year. Fun fact. Where'd they go? What are these guys? I gotta get on their boat. I gotta get on these guys' boat. Computer science, though, if you're going for computer science, that's the way to go. That's the way to do it. Oh shit. Okay. That is the way of the future. All right, here we go. Everyone quiet. Everyone be quiet. Oh. Get my boat. No, my boat. Ugh. Darn it. Kill them rocks and lightning. Who else would be terrified if you just dropped in the middle of the ocean like this and you're waiting for like someone to come? I'd be shitting myself. But yeah, the summer solstice, longest day of the year coming up. We'll get about 22 where I live. We'll get about 22 hours of sun. Other places will get 24 hours of sun. They're getting 24 hours of sun as we speak. Where'd they go? Okay, so these guys suck. These guys are bad. I mean, I'm not any better, but these guys are not good. How is it? It's not bad. You get used to it. You get blackout shades. And like, it's not a big deal. The winter solstice is a bigger deal than the summer solstice when it comes to like the inability to go sleep and stuff. So Not inability to sleep, but just like seasonal depression and stuff. I got their back sale. I got their back sale. They turned off. Damn it. Happy Pride indeed. Happy Pride indeed, man. Doing anything this weekend? I think this weekend is a big weekend for Pride. Because Juneteenth is also happening. These guys are definitely looking for borders. These guys, I'm gonna pull the harpoon gun out. You are? Nice. That'll be fun. I think what I'm gonna do is get the harpoon gun out here because I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna need one. All right, let's go. These guys are definitely looking out for borders. They're not letting people get that close to them. That'll be a lot of fun. I don't think I think we're going downtown for Solstice, which Pride stuff will be happening around the same time. So, because in Alaska, Solstice is a huge deal. I mean, I don't know if it is where you guys are, but in Alaska, it's a big. We do a lot. We do quite a bit. We're big Solstice people. Big Solstice people. I want to go ice skating with Chicky's dad. I hear he's a fun guy. No guarantees. There's no guarantee. You gotta make sure that it's the right day at the right time. He hasn't eaten too much. He's gotten his nap in. If you don't get the nap in, it's over. He's not doing anything for the rest of the day. Awful. I didn't. I'm sorry. I did not get the joke. It flew over my head, man. I know. Brutality. So we're going to try, again, we're trying to get on these guys' boat. We're going to tuck once we get on this boat, and then we'll have a couple more guns. Hey. On duty sailing the seas? Always, man. Always. Trying to tuck on this, trying to do some tucking. Everyone, if you're wondering, wondering why Nocturnals has a VIP badge next to his name, that's my cousin. He's a good guy. He's a hard-working, good guy. What's good? Just living the dream, man. Did these guys sink? What are these guys doing? That's me. Yep. Yes. And you all know it's true. Don't try to come in here and say that it's not. You all know it's not true. You all know it's true. Okay. I need wood. What the hell am I doing? Big sad. Well, I wonder why these guys aren't trying to board. Mike's, Knock, everything's good. You know, we're just living life and enjoying life. I gotta get out of this storm. I can't do anything and be in this storm. Yeah, Nan, everything's good. How's Dune? How's Dune? Tomorrow I'm gonna hop on. I'm pretty sure you all played some Sea of Thieves together at one point. Chickies is a solid streamer too. He's a good guy. Without the VIP. Did we? I'm pretty sure. Is wild. I got eaten by a worm. Man, that's shit happened to me in college. Now you're playing in video games? She. Damn it. I hate that these guys are like, they're so overly cautious that one get cat dad. Oh, his cat is a beefy boy. He's a chonker. He is a chonker. We went to go visit a year ago now, I think, maybe a little more than a year ago, and that cat is a chonkster. Sherman, a.k.a. Sherman Tank. Yeah, straight up. Straight up. But he's a good cat. He's very friendly. He was very nice to Felix, which is always important. By the way, Felix is huge now. He's 25 pounds, running, getting into everything. You think these guys are coming to get me? Good. How's how are everything on your end, dude? We haven't played games in a hot minute. Like, I haven't talked in a hot minute. Yeah, man, we missed you too. Oh, shit. Just been working your ass off. Woo! That one almost hit me. Woo! That one almost hit me. Woo! Woo! Where do these guys get these fucking shots all of a sudden? Jesus. Damn! I don't really care if I sink or not. Oh. I'm gonna sink. I'm gonna sink. Killed him. Yeah, I don't really care if I sink or not, so. Woo! All right, put the music on. Oh shit! I got distracted by the. Whoa! Gah! Ah! Jeez, they hacking or what? You know, it's I was trying, like they really wanted me not on their boat. They were checking for Tuckers like every chance they got. They really did not want me on their boat. I probably could have taken them out if I was a little more cautious about my boat. Which I might go do now. I might go sink them now. So. Maybe we won't. They're kind of far away. Fuck it. Let's go. What, they hacking? Well, I don't know. I don't know. They might be. No, they're not hacking. They weren't that great. It's just hard to. It's kind of hard to, solo sometimes, especially when you're like on stream. I get like performance anxiety a little bit. People are watching me, man. You know, get a little performing anxiety. Over in the chick, what is it? We over in the chicken coop, we ended up starting a Pal World server, which I'm very excited about. We're going tomorrow morning. I'm going to play a little bit. I haven't had a chance to play it, but it sounds like the coop has started really getting involved with it. Yeah, man. If you ever want to join the coop, let me know. A lot of great guys over there, gals, everything in between. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a really fun game, and I'm looking forward to getting back into it after almost a year being off of it. Got a new logo for Mulligans. We're gearing up our online presence. Let me see if I can get the new logo. Show you the new logo. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. New logo. Here it is. New logo for Mulligans. I wanted something that's a little more homey. You seen it? Yeah. Looks great. Yeah, I'm really excited. I want something a little more like homey, something a little more stuff that can go on a merch item really easily, like a shirt or a hat. All right. There is a brig right over there. Whose brig is this? Let me close this out. What else is new? Mike, how's the fam? How's everything going on in the fam world? We gotta play some games soon. We gotta play some games soon, mans. I don't know what we were playing. I don't think I'm gonna get Dune, but hey, you never know. Maybe I will. Are you playing with Dave and Drew and all of them, or are you just soloing it up? Nice. Wow, you got the MMO. Is it MMO or is it more of like a Rust for the Dune? Is it more like Rust or is it like it feels like an MMO, like it's like a 50-player game, 50-player server or something like that? Yeah, kind of both. Cool. Yeah, I was thinking about... I mean, it looks fun. There's another brig. $1,500 per server, 60 per shard. Oh, so there's shards. Okay, so you can like essentially can you change shards mid server? Got it. Okay. Cool. I feel like these guys are pretty green. Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting noobs. Okay, once this guy gets off the wheel, I gotta... Okay, remember, we're not treasure chests. We cannot be treasure chests because they think they can move us and they can't. So we got to be a barrel. We got to hide as a barrel. Okay, you're gonna get up off the wheel. Just gonna hide here, I guess. Oh, With my luck, this island's gonna hit me. With my luck, I'm gonna get. Oh! The hell? No, 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 no. I swear to God. Okay. You know what's interesting? I thought I had a rowboat. Oh, you know what? I think it might have fallen off when I sank earlier. Dang it. Oh, these guys going. Oh, please tell me. Thank goodness. Oh, please keep turning towards them. My boat sank, by the way. My boat 100% sank. What I'm hoping is that these guys go towards the other brig, because there's another brig coming. They're going away from me. Damn it. Do they have a rowboat? I just... All right. Oh, new players, man. They're just the guy literally just jumped off the boat. You know they're in Discord right now. You know they're in Discord. 100 giggles is this guy's name. Oh shit. God, why? I didn't want to grab the table? Man. I am not. I have some performance anxiety right now. Hey, I do what's crazy is I do this shit all the time when I'm hanging out with chickies and friends. I do this all the time. What is up with all these people checking their horizons and checking their ladders and shit? It's stupid. All right, where are we at here? Okay, we're going dead south. Chickies and Friends sound like a 90s cartoon. It does. It does sound like a 90s cartoon. All right, we're trying this. What we're going to do now, because obviously this server is hyper aware of everything that's going on around. Every single person in this server is like, have the heightened, have like, are super high, like their spidey sense is all over the place. So we're just going to go sing some boats. We're just going to go sing some boats because these people are more aware than progressives. I don't know. I don't know if that was funny. Was that funny? I don't think that was funny. They're just as aware as that MAGA thinks they are. That wasn't funny. All right, heading south. Here we go. Fun fact, you do need to maintain your sails now. You can't just keep them forward. You got to maintain them. It always has been that if you catch the wind, you go faster. But now, even if the wind is slightly turned that direction, you need to turn your sails. So, fun fact. I'm looking forward to maybe sinking a boat or two. It's also warm today. It's fun fact, not fun fact, funny thing. This morning it looked like it was going to rain, and I even checked the weather, and it was going to rain. Like I was like, oh, it's going to rain today. Okay. So I ended up wearing jeans and a hoodie because like it's going to be cold, and I leave work, and the sun is out. It's a beautiful blue sky. It's probably 71. And I'm like dying in my hoodie. Dying. But I know you all saying 71 is beautiful weather. And most of you are not wrong, but our 71 actually feels more like 80 because of how close we are. Like we're a little closer to the sun, so the heat actually feels hotter for some reason. I don't know. There's some science behind it. They had a whole article about it last year. It was like, does it feel hotter than 70? You might not be crazy. Something like that. That's like the headline. But it does, and then also on top of that, our homes don't have AC here. So I was in Arizona once hanging out on Lake Pleasant. I think that's what it's called, Mike. Lake Pleasant. And it was 120 degrees and literally cooking on this lake on a boat. You guys all called me crazy. I think my cousin was like, you guys are crazy for going out there. And to be fair, we were pretty crazy. That was a long time ago. But I definitely remember being 120 degrees. So we're going to go sink this boat first. This is the boat that we just tried to tuck on. And they were, again, hyper aware of everything around them. So we're going to go sink them. Then we're going to go and sink these guys. Because I don't want to go over there until they finish that whole thing. Because being in the storm and having those ships shoot at you, and it's a whole pain in the ass. Are these guys doing a tall tale? I think this is the tall tale island. Ugh. Bacon. Literal bacon. Yeah, 100% relatable. Oh, there's that other brig. This is a brig happy server, huh? I want to be just like you. Is this the... Sucks to suck. E. I don't have a gun on me. Just gotta worry about this guy. They sank. Hey, you guys sank. Just let you know. Kiwi. Come on up. Come on. I'll let you up. No, I'll let you up. Come on. Look, sword's put away. Come on. Come on up. You're on the cash boat. Get on up here. Answer some trivia questions. Or I'll just knock you off. I mean, it's really up to you, man. Answer some trivia questions. Come on. Okay, bye. You're just going to win $1 million. I don't know what to tell you. Not the cash boat. I should have been cash catamaran, to be fair. Cash catamaran sounds a lot better. But you know. I was trying to think about it on the fly a little bit. Now, like, it's one of those things that's like, what you would have said, like, to talk smack to somebody, and you didn't talk like that. Like, now it's like you're walking away like, oh, I should have said this. But then you tell your friends you did say that. That's what I'm going to say. Like, later tonight, I'll be like, yeah, I told these guys to get on the cash catamaran, and they didn't, and they lost $1 million. You know? Hey, Blue laughing. Hey, Mike, we got some new emotes. We got some new fun free emotes. We also got some fun, I'm going to put music back on. We got some tier 1 emotes, some fun tier 1 emotes. Yeah. All Blue related. Lurk. Are you lurking now? Rage. Are these guys still fighting? Why are these guys still fighting? This is so weird. Okay, so the other brig is still here. I am doing my best. Ah! Ah! Well, my best isn't good enough anymore. I'm gonna hang it up. Hang up.
The spirit world. It's cold. My nipples are always hard.
It's true. Remember I said I wasn't going to get on their boat? Yeah, it's an addiction. Nothing I can do about it. It's an addiction. Damn, they got far away real fast. Surrender your booty. What's Snooki streaming right now, isn't he? Isn't Snooki streaming? Melly streaming. Okay. But Melly streaming. All right, man. Have some fun over in have some fun in Dune and all that fun stuff. We'll have to hop into some games soon. Later, tendies. Deuces. What are you guys shooting at me for? Those are pretty good shots. Not gonna lie. Ah, they finished it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, let's see how we do. Hear cannon fire from somewhere. Gotta watch out for borders. I'm gonna turn my music off so I can listen to. Oh, we got a ship coming in. Oh, damn, that sucks. It spawned on them. Come back. Where are you going? I wonder if they're fighting. They're like, oh, he's no match for us. I'll just leave him alone. Oh, I've been slacking this whole time, so I'm here to. I got some redemption to do. I'm gonna lock in next time. All right. Locking it in. Check it. Mark it. Twist it. Tap it. Oh shit, that one boat got I think they got anchored? You gotta be careful, they try to harpoon you off. You gotta be, oh, I'm gonna get sandwiched. I'm just listening for borders now. Because if you don't listen for borders, you'll, they'll get on board, obviously. Huh? Yeah. Is closing the board. I'm close enough. I'm gonna get Mexico to pay for it too. Get Mexico to pay for the wall. I'm actually getting Chickies to pay for it. Send my secretary the invoice. $12.1 billion. Sound good? You got that? You got that pocket change? I mean, if you don't, I can spot you, but it'll be a loan. So. I'm sure they'll cover that. I'm sure they'll cover it. 12.1 billion. Sign me up. You got a 850 credit score. Why not? You're good for it. Actually, I think that's more than their company's worth, to be honest. 12.1 billion. I think their company's worth way less than that. What is going on? Why can't they lift the sail up? Why? There is literally a boat right in front of you. Why are you shooting me? God! Darn it! They're hurting. They're hurting. I'm probably hurting too. I probably got a little bit, but damn. Definitely performance anxiety. Also, I don't do a lot of soloing. I don't do a lot of soloing. So, like, this is definitely new. I wonder where that brig went. Like, that brig should have been, like... Dang it. That sloop was going to be my friend. But now I gotta go solo even more. I gotta solo it even more now. Who all has tomorrow off? I do. I have tomorrow off. Juneteenth. Yup. What are you doing tomorrow? Whoa. What is up with this brig? Okay, so we got two brigs over here. We got this brig here. And we got a brig over there. This is a brig happy. I think this is a brig happy server. is a brig happy server. Whoa, what are they doing? Oh no, I hope I have water. I would like to eat food, please. I got food regged. New Sturmer, what up, Cairo? How's it going? It would have been nice to have, you know, when I would have been had to eat my food when I first ate it. What up, Cairo? How's it going? Welcome. Welcome. Let's get the freak out of here, eh? You gonna play Halo? Nice. I might try to play some Halo with you. I'm gonna definitely play some Power Worlds though, because I want to get into that. Really want to get into Power Worlds tomorrow for a little bit. The Creek of Death. The Creek of Death. Oh, little kiss. Little kiss. There's a little kiss. Ba-ba-da. I'm really upset that none of these other boats are trying to go after the Reaper. I'm actually legitimately upset about this. I'm like the only person doing it. All these other boats are just sailing around. Like, what's going on? Oh, wait. These guys might be doing it. Finally, somebody else other than me. Like, there's a damn Reaper on the boat, on the map. That. Okay. Well, that brig just went straight in and got fucked up. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch over to the pistol here, and I'm gonna try to get on board. Let me make sure my mask is completely repaired here. Yep, we're in the clear, boys. We're in the clear. It gets a little exciting in this game sometimes, you know? Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, there goes that boat. That boat is donezo. You're always getting... Yeah, what's up? What's your question? Answer me. What the hell? Probably like a fruit punch. Your left hand could emit different liquids from each finger. What liquid? Your left finger can emit different liquids. Fruit punch. It's really all I really want. There's nothing really else I want. That's crazy. No water? Oh. Gas? I guess I was just thinking of consumables, you know? Like, I was just thinking about consumables. Oh, your left finger can emit any different liquids of your choosing from each finger. Okay. So we got gas. We got gas, fruit punch, water. A zero sugar soda. And Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. 100%. Nice choice. What did you say? What are you guys talking about this in chat or something? And like, you wanted to know? All right. In your manifesto, I didn't say something right. That's why you killed me. I asked him how many liquids he wanted to come out of his fingers, or which liquids he wanted to come out of his fingers. And he didn't say the right ones. And that's why I murdered him. Well, I thought the way you read it, your left finger can emit different liquids of your choice from each finger. What like you just said your left finger. This brig is a menace, and I'm taking him out. No, you're good. I wanted to make sure I was doing it right. You know? I want to make sure I was saying it right. No, this brig is a menace, and they need to be taken care of. I was really hoping there'd be a boom barrel in there somewhere. How many? Right now they're probably like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? As I'm like coming back for like the 5th time. After I said I wouldn't. After I said I wouldn't come back, and now I am. I think it's worth it, though. These guys are kind of being menaces. Although, if it was like, this would definitely be like us on the seas on a brig. This would definitely be us just being menaces, just sinking people. Because, like, they're not great. But, like, they're good enough to take on a solo, you know? Like, this is what tells me that they're not very good. Like, I'm not good at cannons, but, like... we got up again. Go, 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 go. Ha ha! Come on, baby. Prepare the boat. See, they're going to be able to catch up to me. Damn. Oh, someone's doing all right, we're gonna head over here. Come on, chase me. Let's go. Really? Really? I get fucking knocked off by the eye. Shit. That's fucking wild, man. Shit. All right, so someone's doing the Reaper dealio over here. So we're gonna go over there, see what's going on. See what's happening. These guys give up? No, they're turning into me, right? Nope, they're turning away. Wow. All right. I really thought they'd come towards the self-proclaimed Reaper that's down here, but I guess we'll go do this on our own. To be fair, they have killed me a few times, so they probably know they can take me out. They're just not. They're not great. If I had a second person on the boat, we would have taken them out. So it's just going to take a few times, you know? It's going to take a few times to, it's going to take a few times for it. Distraction. Hello, bro. Hello, what up? Are you being a distraction for me? Are you just a distraction in general? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well and having a good day. What are you sad about? We got a shark? Not a shrouded ghost? Not a shrouded ghost? Chickies, if there was a shrouded ghost, how quickly would you stop doing what you're doing and join my boat? How quickly would you stop? Play Free Fire? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Free Fire is, but I'm going to have to say not today. Is that a immediately? Like if there's a Shrouded Ghost right now. You think you join the AK Pirates? What? What does that mean? I don't think so. I mean, you would join me, like, you would hop in? I don't know who the AK Pirates are. My boat... Oh, you know what would be a funny name? Alaska. Spill. A good name now for the coop for a boat? Milk Duds. Could be the Milk Duds. For the next boat name for... The Milk Duds. So we're heading over to this boat over here to see what's what. See, they're doing the Reaper mission right now. Oh, we're gonna. Yeah, saw that coming. Mo! What is up, Mo? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Over on YouTube, we have Distraction and we got Mo over on YouTube. Welcome. And we got Chicky Tendies over on Twitch. What's everyone up to? What's everyone playing? What are you playing right now? Are you playing Halo right now, chicks? You on the Halo grind? I had some drop frames for a minute. Ah, but Halo in my sights. Bro, one day you will give 10 million. Yeah? You think? Hell yeah, I saw it pop up. I saw it pop up that you're playing some Power World. I'm gonna hop in tomorrow. If I get some time tonight, I might hop in too, but let's see, I had some drop frames earlier. It's no fun. Don't like any dropped frames. You subscribed? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Means the world to me.
Hello?
Sweepies, this guy's name.
We are friendly.
They're friendly.
Are you guys okay?
Oh, I forgot I anchored our boat. New subs. Let's go. Womp, 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 womp. I don't think I have. Should I go talk to them? Yes, go talk to them. What the fuck's happening? Oh no. I'm having internet issues again. I hope I don't get disconnected from what the hell's going on? Damn it. What is going on with my internet? Oh. What was that? Damn it. What is going on with my internet? So weird that this happens. You know, I test constantly, and I don't have this issue, like, ever. Weird. Should probably look into it. Might need to get a different router. Might be my route. My content would be good if I wasn't. My content would be good if I wasn't crashing constantly. Like, why is it doing that?
Go to party chat.
Go to party chat. Did they sink my boat? They sank my boat. Bunch of jerks. A router. If this is continuing to happen and I've been like obviously fixing it for the last little bit. Like last week it didn't happen until later. I wonder if my router can't handle the other streams that are happening, like my wife watching TV or something while I'm streaming with the kid. Could be it. Because I think they were out and about until just a few minutes ago. And now they're probably watching TV and my network, the router can't handle it. No, it's definitely me. So I might end up messing with these kids. Oh, he's going to fire off. Perfect. The thigh... The Thigh Seeker? That's such a good name. Oh my god, that's such a good name. The Thigh Seeker. All right. See how long it takes for them to catch on, huh? But their boat's sailing away without them. I mean, they have to know I'm on the boat, right? Like, a random ghost boat just shows up. What I should have done is hopped on and then scuttled my boat. So then they thought that it was just like I came over there and then I got off. The one thing about the outfit that we picked is I kind of blend in with the boat. They just like me for real. Because we're gonna have to call the stream here fairly soon. So they're gonna do a sweep now. Yep, they're doing a sweep. Do you think they know this hiding spot? Fried chicken. I know this seems really dumb. Like they can't, but like it's straight up a hiding spot. And they're checking they're checking the sides to see if I'm hanging off the side. I don't know what it is. Oh shit, he's looking for me. Does he see me? No. Does he see me? Oh, he might see me. Doesn't see me. They're so paranoid. They're so paranoid. They're literally checking everything. Like they're. Oh shit! Oh shit! The crouching might get. It might. Oh, this might give me away. This might give me away. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, they're so good. They're going nuts. They're going nuts. You got to find me. I'm here. You got to find me. Ha ha. Oh shit. No! What? I was like 12 feet away! I was like 12 feet away! I was like 12. I was gone. I was gone. Like it was I was gone. That was BS. Yeah, I was not even there. Like that was like God. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Well, that was the stream. Everything kind of went well. I have to find out what's going on with the internet still because it clearly doesn't like something when I'm streaming. And I'm not exactly sure what it is because I'm hardwired in. So I'm not exactly sure what it is, but we'll figure it out. I appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us tonight. You're all amazing. Thank you for the new subs over on YouTube. Are you gonna help me? Knick-knack? No. Thank you so much, Laura. Have a great time in Salt Lake. I hope everything goes well and safe travels home. That's my freaking stream. And thank you guys so much. Thank you, Destruction, for coming in. Sorry I'm not playing the games you want me to play, but I'm here regardless. I hope you come back and hang out with us. And thank you to everyone else who stopped in. And I might try to help on a little bit later tonight. We'll see how everything goes. Thank you so much for the lurkers. Thank you so much for everything. I will see you all next week. Same time, same place. Toodles.